Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Tro. I am Crypto Tro, bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrencies. And today, man, we're going to talk about some new combat alpha for DeFi kingdoms. And it's a lot of information. I'm not going to read the entire thing, but I just want to give you a glance of what to expect coming up for PvP. And this is very exciting just because we know PvP is right around the corner and the team continues to build throughout the bear market. So it's always good to know that the projects that you invest in are still building even though prices are down. So we're going to talk about that. But before we do, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also turn on your notifications. Every time I drop a video, if you hit the notification bell, you will get the video sent directly to your phone, so you will get good information at a good time. You don't want to get the outdated information because in the crypto space, everything moves fast. So something that was valid 2 weeks ago might not be valid today. So if you want to get the information directly to your phone, hit that notification bell and turn those on. And also, I got to let you know too, this is not financial advice. This is just me personally telling you what I'm doing in the crypto space and the projects that I like and the projects that I see that are building. But it's always good to consult with the financial advisor before going head first into the crypto space because this is a volatile space, man. It's very volatile, and a lot of people gain money, but a lot of people lose money as well. So you got to know or have some sense of why you're investing in it and what projects are doing what. So always consult with the financial advisor before going too heavy. Now, enough of that spiel. Had to get that out the way. Let's get straight into it, man. DeFi kingdoms. Before we get too deep into it, let's talk about the price. So we can see prices at 21 cents right now. We're at 21 cents, and we can see, in these past couple of days, we do have green candlesticks in these past couple of days. So I like to see that. I like to see the green candlesticks on the day. And this is on the Clay Network. This is the chart for the Clay Network. That's why it only goes back to December. But same price. And we can see, like I said, these past 3 days, we are on the uptrend. And a lot of people been asking, like, why hasn't price exploded like other cryptos in these past couple of days? Because we know in these past couple of days, the prices of a lot of cryptos went up, even in this bear market. And now I gotta say, this is because Jewel is not listed on a centralized exchange or a SEX. So a lot of people don't know how they can actually buy Jewel. And I'm gonna tell you why I believe this is a good thing, because we are still in a bear market, and I would rather have Jewel listed on the centralized exchange in a bull market, just because in a bull market everybody is buying no matter what it is, and in a bear market people are selling no matter what it is. And I would rather for people to buy it than sell it, especially if I'm a bag holder right now. So I think a lot of people have been trying to talk about how they need to list Jewel on the centralized exchange, but in my personal opinion, I don't think they should do so right now. I do think it's a time for it, though. And like I said, that time is in the bull market where all prices are scoring or in soaring and going crazy, because we already know the team is building. It's only a matter of time before we see the price begin to appreciate. But I would rather have the game fully built out before we get listed on the centralized exchange. But let me know how you feel about that as well. Just because a lot of people got different opinions on it. That's just my personal opinion. So let's get straight into it. We know the comeback skills for the night class has just arrived. And I'm not going to read the entirety, but we can see this is pre-alpha, guys. This is pre-alpha. So, a lot of things are subject to change because we are still a little ways from PvP. So a lot of things might change in the future, but it is good to know what to look for, some type of gist, some in the ballpark type. It's good to know like something about the PvP before it actually drops. So let's take a look at this little video. Today is time to meet the night. So this little GIF pretty much is showing how the night will strike. It's kind of glitchy, but you kind of get the gist of it. You like to see these type of things in the information just because it's a good visual and you know what to look for when PvP or PvE drops. So let's get into the hero background. The trust of the people is earned, not granted, and no class bears this stark truth with a greater resolve than the brave and honorable knight. Dedicated to upholding justice and protecting the innocent, such valiant heroes are truly a sight to behold, for they are the shield of the people, trained in the art of combat to become the ultimate protectors. While knights share the battle prowess and discipline of their warrior counterparts, what sets knights apart is the loyalty to a strict code of chivalry, often in servitude to a lord or individual holding great power. Knights never abandon their calling to aid, even if they face overwhelming odds. So for a knight, a skill forged in relentless training is a power waiting to be wielded instinctively in battle. In turn, the knight works tirelessly from the squirehood to become a master of close quarters combat. So the knight will be a close quarters combat type of character or a type of NFT. So expertly trained in the art of standing in the way of big scary things, the knight is also the first across the line, clad head to toe in sturdy armor and complete with a mighty appetite for the fray. The knight deflects the attacks of their foes and protect those for whom they care. So the knight is not just a skilled fighter, nay, they are also driven by a strong sense of honor and duty which guides their every action. Their abilities reflect their loyalty, focus on reducing damage taken, redirecting attacks away from the weak, and granting protection to their trusted party. On the offensive, knights strike hard to I ain't gonna lie, to kill their foes, stunning or silencing them to give their team an advantage in battle or simply room to breathe. So 3 paths lead a squire to knighthood: the path of honor, which emphasizes defense and protecting allies; the path of valor, which focuses on strength and vigilance; and the path of iron, which emphasizes debuffing and disrupting the enemy. So these are the comeback skills. Like I said, I'm not going to go through the entire chart. I'm just going to scroll down. You can see the different combat skills and what you can expect to look for from your knights in DeFi Kingdoms. So looking very good, looking very good. Also, just a couple of notes. 10 plus skill points cost 10 minus the cost of the basic version of the skill and require having the basic version. 15 skill points are only available to heroes with the matching class and subclass. So there's some alpha information too. 15 skill points are only available to heroes with the matching class / subclass. So that's the alpha information for the knights. I want to give a little bit more information to this is something I found interesting too for PvP for the people who are looking forward to it. So shout out to Slow Mad. I like his page. He really does a good job at listing the latest DFK combat alpha. So range applies to where you can attack. Example, your hero in any position with range 1 can only attack the enemy hero in position 1. So this was Hubert Cummerdale. He pretty much stated how the range works, and that's one piece of alpha information. Some more information: you can only choose one basic skill within the same tier. Tier 10 and Tier 15 skills require one of each of the basic skills. So another piece of information, and also if you have a Tier 10 skill on your main class, you can get a Tier 10 skill on your subclass without choosing any subclass basic skill. So there's just a little information for you guys to, move forward with PvP. And also there are a total of 5 check or rolls for attacks in order: evasion, block, crit, if attack hits, status effect, and if status effect hits, resistance. Then we see you'll generally have to choose a trade-off between damage and accuracy. And you can read this information, you can go and check it out, but I'm just summing it up right now. And then we scroll down. Also, there'll eventually be weapon options which will have various hit accuracies. So different skills will have different levels of accuracy and damage. No, just skills, but weapons too. So we look forward to having weapons in the game as well. It's very, very deep as far as what to look for in a PvP. I know a lot of this stuff can go over your heads, but if you really get down in a nitty and gritty and really just study it, then you will be successful in PvP. But I'm not gonna lie to you, a lot of people might not even play the PvP and choose to just breed heroes and do a lot of different things in game. And that's the beauty about DeFi Kingdoms, I believe, because there's so many things you can do within the game without even having to play the actual PvP or do duels and things like that. You can decide to choose your strategy if you want to be a breeder, if you want to just be a quester, or you quest everything, you don't necessarily play the actual PvP, and you can sell your items. It's so many different things and different ways to be profitable in the game. Now we are expecting PvP to be the biggest because that's what people want to play to earn, and I'm going to participate as well. But if you have a lot of heroes, it's so many ways you can go about making money in the DeFi Kingdoms project, and that's why I believe it's one of the top crypto play to earn games, because it's not only just about the PvP or the PvE. It's about an entire economy. And I believe, like I said, if you watch my previous videos, you know that I truly believe it will be an online economy, and where people will have different jobs or they choose to do different things in order to make a profit in the game. So that's my video for today, Crypto Tro. If I added value, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I'm out of here.